I'm so excited to share this with you. Okay. Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Djerf, and today I have a very exciting unboxing to share with you guys. This was truly unplanned. A spur of the moment decision for me. Now, I'll give you a little bit of context before we jump into it, because it kind of explains the spur of the decision. Okay, so let's go back. I bought myself a bag that I had been looking at for months, and I was deciding between Speedy 20 from Louis Vuitton and the Alma. I think BB is the size that I was looking at. So I go to Asia, I buy the bag, come back, and I've been obsessed with my bag ever since. Now, my mom, upon me getting my bag, because anything I do, my mom must also do. I am the influencer of my family. She has since been reevaluating her daily bag situation and has been wanting it. So she was looking at a bunch of things, and then yesterday, this is truly the most in real time unboxing I think I've filmed in a while. Yesterday we go to Square One, and we go into Holt Renfrew, and we go into the Gucci store in Holt Renfrew and start looking at bags, because she wanted to originally look at the like the really oversized tote bag that Gucci has, but it was just too big, and it's a shoulder bag. She really wanted something with a strap, etc. yada yada yada. So she, since December, has been on a hunt for a bag. So this was not completely out of the blue. It was just completely out of the blue that I became a part of the purchase. I was easily influenced by my mother, okay? And so the reason why I got roped into this decision is because my mom and I have been talking about splitting Louis Vuitton Murakami bag, and you're like, why would you split it, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, we like to share clothes and bags and all that sort of stuff, and like if we both go 50-50 on a dollar value wise, like I don't know why, it just works out better and for us. Anyways, that's what works for us. But the Murakami stuff is really hard to get your hands on, and the sales associates across literally multiple stores in multiple countries have been so unwilling to help me and help my mom, unfortunately. Even the store that I bought my Speedy from in Asia, they were like, no, we can't help you, we're not gonna help you. And I have had that experience pretty much at every Louis Vuitton store I've gone into since then. Just like, nobody can help or is willing to help, and I'm not sure if it's really one or the other, or a combination, or whatever. Anyways, it's not that big of a deal, but obviously it is disappointing to want something like that and to not even get a little bit of assistance. I don't obviously expect anybody to like hunt down the bag for me or whatever, but just even to say like, there's a restock coming, nothing, like no help. So we've kind of put that to bed, which is how this came about. So a bag purchase has been on the books. I thought I was done when the Murakami was like, it's not gonna happen. And then going to Gucci yesterday, and my mom sees this like bag collection and she loves it. I kind of influenced her towards this size because I'm like, hey, I was like, I'll go 50-50 on this one, but if you get the other one, that's on you, because I don't want that one. Anyways, so let me show you the bag and then we'll talk about it. All right, I already unboxed it, so I will put the screen of me unboxing it. All right, so I'm gonna overlay the actual unboxing part, and then we'll have a little chat about the bag itself and why we decided to get it. Now, I am not a luxury expert at all. I mean, I know what I know based on my merchandising course that I took at Parsons, which is obviously a very well-known fashion school, but I only took that one class. And my teacher was great. She was super knowledgeable, but my knowledge is limited to that, so I'm not really gonna speak too much on, you know, a bunch of things. I'm just gonna show you the bag and talk about why I like the bag. So this is the GG Emblem medium tote bag. This retails for $3,165 Canadian. And it came to about $3,500 with tax. I live in Ontario. We have 13% harmonized sales tax, which is goods and service tax and provincial tax in one. If you're not Canadian, 13% sales tax may seem like a lot. If you're American, it may not seem like a lot if you're, you know, from other parts of the world like Europe and stuff have quite high tax rates. So it all just depends. I do know, obviously, you can get this bag in Italy and in like duty free at Heathrow and stuff for a little bit, like quite a better deal, but we're not in Europe. Okay, so to read you guys the product details very quickly, it says the new GG Emblem collection reinterprets the house's history of elegance and craftsmanship. The tote bag features numbered notches on the adjustable top handles inspired by the equestrian world. It's beige and dark brown new GG monogram, coated fabric, brown leather trim with contrast stitching, light gold toned hardware, green and red web cotton lining. Bag trim sold separately. Additional D ring for detachable items. Numbered notches on adjustable handles. Drop 7.1 inches to 11 inches. Inside, 2 compartments and 1 zip central compartment. Adjustable leather shoulder strap and magnetic stamp closure. Made in Italy. All good things that you would expect from Gucci. Okay. So let's actually talk about the bag. It does come with 2 extra handles, which I am not going to unwrap right now just because I'm not going to use them for a little bit, so I want to keep them. Do you guys do this when you get new stuff and you're not going to use all components? You leave some of the components wrapped for as long as you possibly can. Could just be me, but I like to do that. So it comes with a dust bag, which in my opinion is very important. I know that there are now some brands and some things that don't come with dust bags. I think that used to come with dust bags, and then it's just not a vibe in my opinion. I think all of these sorts of things should come with a dust bag. So this is what the bag looks like. Now this is the medium size, and the large is actually substantially larger. This to me would kind of more fit, in my opinion, like if they said that this was the small, I would have believed them, but no, it is. Okay, so I find the shape, in my opinion, a little bit more unusual for a tote bag, given that it's kind of long and squat. It's not super deep, and it's in the medium size. I kind of feel like calling it medium is slightly deceptive, just because I would more associate the size with like, I don't know, it seems smaller than medium, but it is medium in the lineup of bags, so take from that what you will. The large is at least double this size, I think. We did not really look at it because it was a bit too big. My mom is actually quite short. She is 5'2", so there's about a half-foot difference between my mom and I, and on her, something that large just completely overwhelms her frame, and unless she's gonna use it as like a literal like tote bag, carry her life, put it in the car, or like put it in the overhead bin or something on an airplane, she's not really like drawn to a bag that size. It's a little bit too big for her frame for an everyday, and it's just too heavy, and she's getting older and she doesn't want to deal with that. So something like this, which still has like a lot of width, a lot of storage, is perfect for her. I loved this because when you have the shoulder straps on me at the store, it was set up to be like here pretty much, and it just for me sits like right at the perfect height for a little under the arm bag. That is how I will most likely wear it but she'll probably wear it like this, which is why I have it set up for her, because I'm gonna let her have first crack at using it. Something I love, okay, so the like dark cherry red lacquered like high shine packaging, I love it so much, though it is very fall. But I love the inside of this bag. It's the classic Gucci red, white, and green. Oh my gosh, my brain. The inside is the like classic Gucci Italian flag inspired red, white, and green. It's just so like, I love it. I love this like interior stripes. I'm not a huge color person, as you guys know, but like one of the colors I do reach for is red, and I love that the inside of this is red. The inside of my Neverfull is also red. I have kind of a thing for that. I really love it when the inside of a bag is just a really fun pop of color. This magnetic closure is fairly strong. Now, if you put too much stuff in it and weigh it down, it's going to be like my Coach Brooklyn bag, which I think when I did my review of it, I definitely mentioned that the magnet isn't super strong. So just keep in mind that like the weight that you're going to add to your bag, like a camera or something, is definitely going to impact that. It does have the zipper internal pocket, which is nice. It does create good separation between the two sides, and it kind of adds that organization that a lot of tote bags are missing. You need to add an organizer and stuff like that. I did in store take my Longchamp and I shoved it in because I was like, she has one as well. So I said, well, what are you really gonna like put in here and all this sort of stuff? And I was like, you'll probably just take this bag, which she also does like me, where she keeps her wallet and keys and a lip gloss and stuff like that in here, and then has it in a bigger bag. So if you just want to like run out and grab something, or you don't want to have the bigger bag with you, just this. And I was like, you know, move it between bags. But I shoved that, and I was like, well, let's also see if it'll fit the most important, which is my Fujifilm. This is an X100 so it doesn't have a big lens on it. Definitely this would not fit my A6500 with my zoom lens, but any sort of compact camera like this or point and shoot, it will definitely fit. And I was like, that's all that matters for me. See, like even with those two things in it, it does get a little bit like hard to close, but that's fine for me. But I was like, it's perfect. It does fit a decent amount of stuff, and it's kind of a fun play on the tote bag. But I'm so excited to get to play around with this, and yeah, my new baby. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little rambly unboxing, and I hope you guys liked my new bag. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.